A wise man once told me, nah, man, no one told me anything, but time changes everything. Hello there. How is everyone doing? I hope y'all are doing great. I'm doing well. I'm excited to be filming this video today in my backyard because if I didn't do it, this was never going to happen. And to tell you guys, man, it's been a busy past couple of months. My kids are on holidays now, and all that comes with being a father of four, swimming lessons, basketball camps, soccer camps, has kept me away from putting out a video on YouTube. So I'm excited to be doing this, okay? And I've also been part of 2 short films as a cinematographer, editor, and a director, and that process also has taught me a lot. But today I want to talk about fatherhood. And if you haven't watched my previous video, I suggest you pause it. It's not long. Go watch it and come back here for context. See, the goal in that video was to create something or some kind of interaction with a father and son, and the son being the subject of the film. And in the process of making that film and writing and thinking about what I wanted to talk about, I realized that the video was about me. See, I started to realize all the things I didn't get to do with my dad as a little boy growing up because my dad died when I was 7. So it kind of got me thinking, so I was scrolling through YouTube yesterday and I found a video titled, I Blame My Dad For. It is by a comedian named Michael Jr. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, so I suggest that you go watch it. I'll put the link in the description below. But basically, you have 4 friends having lunch, and they were all sharing the negative experiences they had with their fathers growing up as little boys. And by the end of that video, man, I was in tears. I wish I had someone to blame. I wish I could blame my dad for not being there. I wish I could blame my dad for all the mistakes that I made. I wish I could blame my dad for where I am in my life. But I just can't. Because my dad died when I was 7 in a car crash. He didn't choose to die. He didn't just decide to leave us. He died. So I carried that, all through my life. And when I became a father, a lot of things were new to me. I grew up in Nigeria where I never saw kids playing with their dads. I never saw kids at the park with their dads wrestling, playing soccer or video games. It just wasn't part of the culture. And at a certain point in my life, I felt like, am I playing too much with my kids? But I'm starting to realize that all they want is just their dad. And the silver lining to all this is that I can give my kids everything that I didn't have growing up as a little boy and more. All the things that I wish I could do with my dad, I can do with my kids. And I don't think I would have come to this point without making that video, I Got You. See, as filmmakers, as writers, as cinematographers, everything that we've been through, everything that we're going through, and everything that we will go through has the potential to make us, to help us stand out in the kind of stories that we tell, and the shot choices that we make, in the scripts and stories that we write. And I just want to encourage you guys there, what's that thing you're holding on so tight that you don't want to share with anyone? And I understand if it's something you don't want to share and you're not comfortable with, fine. But you have a story, you have an experience that someone can learn from. And not just your audience, but you can learn from it. I never would have come to the conclusion that I came with if I didn't decide to make that video. So what are you holding on to? What are you afraid of? Tell your story. Share your story. And I think that's my message today. Go out there. Write, film, and create. My name is Michael Gibran. Until the next video, guys, take care.
A wise man once told me, nah, man, no one told me anything, but time changes everything.